Welding. For unskilled workers, this is a chance to learn a trade and a stroke of luck for Mohammed Farazi.
I left Afghanistan 12 years ago. Now I'm 21. But I never learned a trade.
Many refugees from war-torn areas are in a similar situation. Around 70% are uneducated. Only around 30% have either learned a trade or completed studies, a difficult challenge when it comes to employment. Researchers estimate that every sixth refugee manages to find a job as an unskilled worker in their first year in Germany. But not even that is really sustainable.
Often the problems we have with such migrants in urban centers is that too little was done in the past to prepare them for their current situation.
Today, migrants have better chances. For example, this group is starting a course in environmental technology. They've already completed a German language course. Now they're learning how to assemble electric motors. The educational backgrounds among the participants vary. Sitting next to a former soldier from Eritrea is a Syrian mechanical engineering student.
I have lots of ideas. Of course, I want to continue my studies and get my master's degree.
I'd like to study electrical engineering.
If they can do that, they'll have much better chances of finding work in Germany.
We first have to spend money. We have to invest, because ultimately it will benefit society. Once refugees are integrated into the labor market, the taxes and social contributions they pay will naturally rise. Better training now means higher earnings later on, and so refugees will pay more in taxes and social contributions.
In the beginning, most refugees are unemployed, even those with skills and education. But once they learn to speak German and continue their training, unemployment drops markedly. This is a furnace, much like those used in many German buildings. Repair technicians are in great demand by heating companies. Refugees studying at the Hamburg Chamber of Trades and Crafts are learning German terminology. Then they'll learn to take apart a furnace and put it back together. Mechanical engineering students have an advantage. Have you seen something like this?
Yeah, they're different machines, but they all work the same. Whether pumping oil or water, they operate the same way.
Germany has to integrate nearly 500,000 refugees. It's a daunting task. The estimated cost for the next 15 years could reach 30 billion euros for food, housing and training. The idea is to invest more in education and training because skilled workers can then find jobs and take care of themselves.
What we say is that 3 billion euros need to be invested now. That will enable the government to save on social services, so costs will sink from 30 billion to less than 20 billion.
Courses in environmental technology are a good investment, whether refugees stay in Germany or someday return to their homelands.
Refugees in Germany who have learned how to build solar systems or autonomous power stations could fill positions, for example, critical to Syria's reconstruction.
The training will last 5 months. Participants will also become familiar with German companies and perhaps find a position in a sector desperate for trained staff.